maybe religion and art is just the rehearsal for us actually doing it with technology and science. We soar above the cosmos in word and in metaphor, but eventually we're going to do it in rockets. You know, Freeman Dyson says we're going to have the entire biosphere in the palm of our hands, and then send, you know, a few micrograms of information, the entire biosphere of the Earth, into space and terraform other worlds. Wow, we're the species that's going to do that. The naked monkey that shits and dies is going to seed the universe. With the old formats, we were born into boundaries that had been established over time. You know, the first filmmakers, the avant-gardists, the French New Wave, these people were playing with the boundaries of the medium. They were experimenting. And the difference is, we grew up in a generation where the rules had already kind of become rigid. It's one of those things that happens, that the innovators eventually become institutional, and once they become institutional, they become rigid because they just want to keep the status quo. And they lost the original spirit that made them people that were playing with the malleability of the boundaries of the format. Stephen Johnson says, probe the adjacent possible. Don't see the present as what it is. See the present as what it could be. You know, the adjacent possible is kind of shadow future, a map of all the ways in which the present can reinvent itself. And so today, with the internet, with emerging technologies, with new ways of packaging, creating, and disseminating media, it's more fun to play with those boundaries, to wrestle with the adjacent possible. You know, I remember in film school, I felt so constrained because I was like, yes, I love movies, but you know what I really like? I like the feeling inside of a movie, inside of a moment, when a moment moves you, when the power of an instance breaks through the screen, the virtual becomes real in me. I have a genuine catharsis, and I want to recreate and relive that moment forever and ever. I will then film parts of my life and set them to music. I will remember quotes from the film. I will remember ideas that the film talked about and try to apply those ideas into the framing of how I think about things on a day-to-day basis in order to try to feel as I felt for that moment in the film. Information technology allows us to encode information in vocal patterns and transmit that information through time and space. I can use vocal patterns to put pictures in your head. The first information technology, the synesthetic boundary dissolving information technology, was language. But this new template, structure, way of perpetuating information is now rising above the biosphere. It's not made of biology anymore.